You can't believe everything you hear, but these cases are the exception. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrity rumors that turned out to be true.
Once America's favorite dad, Bill Cosby, accused by over 50 women of sexual assault, drugging, or rape.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at rumors about famous people that have proven to be more than just gossip. Number 10. The Brangelina affair broke up Jennifer Aniston's marriage to Brad Pitt.
So that's settled then, yeah?
Okay.
Shortly after the filming of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Jennifer Aniston separated from Brad Pitt in January 2005 and filed for divorce in March. 1 month later, the media reported that Pitt was dating his co-star Angelina Jolie, leading the public to believe an affair between the two actors broke up Pitt's marriage to Aniston.
Chance to poke around the engine.
For years, Brad denied having an affair with Angelina, though Pitt admitted in a 2008 interview that he fell in love with her while they were making the film. However, one of their bodyguards told Us Weekly in 2016 that the two of them fooled around while on set. Number 9. Prince Charles cheated on Princess Diana.
Flash forward 20 years, he's back in Los Angeles, and they have a secret rendezvous at the Bel Air Hotel that no one knows about.
In 1981, Prince Charles married Lady Diana when she was 20 years old, despite a 13-year age gap. On the outside, things looked pleasant. But secretly, Charles was having an affair with ex-girlfriend Camilla Parker Bowles. The alleged affair was written about in the 1992 book Diana, Her True Story. But in 1994, Charles admitted his misdeed in a documentary. Their marriage was also rocked by another affair, this one between Princess Diana and Major James Hewitt.
Another, written in March 1988, says, "You have just left and it all seems very empty here to me, and that includes one bottle of champagne too."
Unable to put aside their differences, the two divorced in 1996, and 1 year later, Diana tragically died in a car crash. Number 8. James Frey's memoir is full of lies.
I started writing that book and I wrote the first sentence, and it felt right.
A supposed memoir of Frey's harrowing struggle with drug addiction, A Million Little Pieces was seen as an inspiration that Oprah recommended as part of her book club. But when the investigative website The Smoking Gun looked into Frey's past records, things didn't add up. They found that Frey had fabricated several events in the book, including a train accident that took the lives of 2 high school students.
My agent dropped me, my contracts were canceled, people fled, I became a pariah.
In the aftermath of the Smoking Gun's report in 2006, Frey was exposed as a fraud. And after the book's publisher Random House offered refunds, it later appeared on bookstore shelves marketed as semi-fictional.
The truth will set me free. I don't care much about truth.
Number 7. Arnold Schwarzenegger has an illegitimate child with his maid.
People are concerned that this state is going to go off the cliff.
Around the time Schwarzenegger left office as governor of California in 2011, there were rumors that he'd had an affair with his longtime housekeeper, Mildred Patricia Baina, and even fathered an illegitimate child, Joseph, who bore a striking resemblance to the action star. These rumors were later confirmed by Schwarzenegger himself, and it was also later discovered that he secretly gave money to his maid to support his son.
It's just one of the disaster situations that I've created.
Prior to these revelations coming out in May 2011, Schwarzenegger had separated from his wife Maria Shriver, and Shriver later filed for divorce in July.
It's without any doubt the biggest setback and the biggest failure.
Number 6. Ellen DeGeneres Is Gay.
I think I've realized that I can't even say the word.
For the 4th season of her successful 90s sitcom Ellen DeGeneres had something special planned. During a special 2-part episode called The Puppy Episode, Ellen's character was going to come out as a lesbian.
I'm so afraid to tell people. Susan, I'm gay.
Leading up to the episode, the media began to ask questions as to whether Ellen herself was gay. At first, Ellen played it coy when pressed on the subject. But a couple of weeks before the Puppy episode aired in April 1997, Ellen gave a definitive answer when she told Time magazine that, yep, she was gay.
It was more important for me to live my life honestly and to be proud of who I am than my fame. And ironically, as soon as I was honest, I became more famous.
Number 5. Bill Cosby drugged women and pushed them for sex. Given Bill Cosby's wholesome image from movies and TV shows, chances are the last thing you'd picture him doing is drugging innocent women and having his way with them.
He had his hand on the back of my head, and he was trying to push it towards his penis.
But that wholesome image changed in 2014 when stand-up comic Hannibal Buress brought up Bill Cosby's alleged past behavior during a show in Philadelphia.
I can talk down to you because I had a successful sitcom. Yeah, it was great women, Bill Cosby.
When this stand-up segment went viral, it became a story in the public consciousness. Soon after, more and more women started coming forward, claiming Cosby drugged them and had his way with them. In 2015, Cosby's 2005 deposition was made public, where the comedian admitted to committing these vile acts.
I don't think any of us anticipated that this would happen. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
Number 4. Charlie Sheen has solicited prostitutes.
You know there are a lot of rumors out there right now, and you would like to address them head on, so I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
I have to, yeah.
Believe it or not, there was a time when Charlie Sheen was not known for overindulging in hookers and drugs. But when Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss was investigated by the feds on charges of tax evasion and money laundering, she was thought to have had a black book full of clients whom she'd sent prostitutes, including Charlie Sheen. At first, Sheen denied seeing prostitutes, but then his name was found on checks made out to Fleiss. Sheen was later called on to testify at Fleiss's trial, where he admitted to spending $50,000 on Fleiss's prostitutes over a 2-year period.
You kept bringing these unsavory types
Which is my part.
to your house.
Which is my part, absolutely.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would you make the same mistake over and over again?
Because I was so depressed.
Number 3. Liberace was gay.
We're living in such a permissive world that I don't think anybody really much cares whatever anybody does behind closed doors.
When you look at Liberace's outlandish attire and the candelabra that graced his performances, it's not hard to see why some people suspected the musician was gay. Liberace fought this rumor as best he could by being seen in public dating various women. And in 1959, when the Daily Mirror ran an article that suggested he was gay, the singer sued the tabloid for libel and won £8,000. However, even after ex-lover Scott Thorson sued Liberace for palimony, he still refused to admit he was gay. Though Liberace never came out as homosexual during his lifetime, celebrities who knew him like Betty White and Debbie Reynolds confirmed what people had long suspected.
Yeah, and I can't believe Liberace was gay. I mean, women loved him. I didn't see that one coming, no.
Number 2. Bill Clinton had an affair with Monica Lewinsky.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
In January 1998, a scandal broke out when President Bill Clinton was accused of having an affair with former White House intern Monica Lewinsky from 1995 to 1997.
I never told anybody to lie, not a single time.
This information was brought to light after secret recordings of Lewinsky talking to a close friend and co-worker about the affair were given to Special Prosecutor Kenneth Starr.
Well, that was a bit of a tricky day.
At first, Clinton denied any such relationship, but after a tough summer of investigation, he eventually came clean.
Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky that was not appropriate.
In his attempt to cover up the matter, Clinton committed perjury, for which he was impeached by the U.S. House of Representatives.
I deeply regret that.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here is an honorable mention. Number 1. Bruce Jenner was trans.
And as they come to the finish line, it is Bruce Jenner way out in front.
After undergoing a procedure to reduce his Adam's apple in 2014, rumors started to circulate that former Olympic athlete Bruce Jenner wanted to transition to become a woman.
Is that a bunch of malarkey? It's silly. I mean, they've been saying that since the 70s.
These rumors were dismissed by close family members who assured the media it was all nonsense. But in April 2015, Bruce came out as transgender through a highly publicized interview with Diane Sawyer.
I can't do that any longer. So can I take my ponytail out?
In the interview, Jenner told Sawyer about all of the struggles with gender identity she had to go through all of her life. After transitioning into a woman, Jenner changed her name to Caitlyn.
Wake up in the morning, be yourself, get dressed, get ready to go out,
and just be like a normal person.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.